Alright, so we got a heat exchanger from a Goodman GMH that I have removed. Everything is sooted up on it. It's burning terribly. It's rolling out. If I take you over to the vent, you'll see what I mean. Look inside that vent. Wow. Alright. We're going to pull the cover off this secondary and see what's going on, because looking at this primary, everything appears to be okay. I'm not really seeing any splits in it. And typically, if you are sooting up, it's typically because of your secondary, not your primary. Alright, I have all the screws out of the secondary cover at this point. And I can tell you that this furnace is on LP, and the regulator wasn't set properly my first visit out. I adjusted the regulator. I had to change a gas valve and a igniter. So long and the short of it, I adjusted the regulator to get the pressure up where it needed to be. We're at 9 inches of water column maximum when I arrived. I turned it up to about 12 inches of water column, enough to sustain 10.5 inches to both of my propane furnaces. Yeah, you heard that right. There's two furnaces here, and they were being fed by 9 inches of water column. So if both furnaces were running at the same time, how well do you think they were running? That being said, let's see what this secondary looks like, and I can assure you this is what's going to be why this furnace was rolling out, burning so terribly, and cutting off. There you have it. Look at that cover. Look at that secondary. There's a hole burnt right through here. You see that hole? You can see daylight through it. So definitely a failure that you wouldn't see with any camera, unless you were able to get down through the top. If you could get down through the top of the heat exchanger and you knew where to look, you might be able to get down there and notice that separation, but it would be pretty tough. So that being said, this shows the importance of setting up your combustion properly. This shows the importance of doing a combustion analysis. If I had not tested the carbon monoxide level, I likely would not have diagnosed it with a bad heat exchanger. So am I saying that there's no need for an inspection camera? Absolutely not. I believe that inspection cameras are a very good tool. They can be very useful, and every technician should have an inspection camera. However, there's more than one way to find a cracked heat exchanger, and many times you won't be able to get the camera in to actually get a good look at it, and therefore you won't get a visual until you have removed the heat exchanger from the furnace. The next time I get an opportunity, I'm going to go ahead and film a few different techniques that I use to find failed heat exchangers without using a visual aid. Thank you and have a good day.